I'm just checking the alignment of the screw and the nut in relation to the plate. You've seen me do it on the others different way. I think this is working out pretty good. I've got a plate. Just nip that up so it can slide, and this is clamped down tight. Of course there will be drag on this because the nut has got a certain small amount of tension on it. So I have to take 0.25, I've got to take 1/4 of a mil off. That's about 10 thou. So if you notice, press down on the screw and the bottom one is still loose, hence the spacer. That tells me then I have to take 1/4 of, move this shoulder 1/4 of a millimetre. The washer is because they stick through a little bit. They still have to be machined down. Alright, let's drop this shoulder another 1/4 of a mil. Let's see how that runs. It runs off a little bit. We'll just push it into submission. How does that run now? Still a bit out. These are the 4 main bolts that hold the backing plate to the back plate to the front plate. Just countersinking with a drill first, and then I'll come in with a countersink later on, because this is not the right angle. This is the slowest this drill will go, but also it's a 2-belt. It's a 3-pulley system with 2 belts, and yeah, it's hard to maintain a tension on it. I have to fix the screws that hold the motor in place for tension. Okay, they look pretty good. Right, the 4 main holes are now drilled and countersink. Now I've just got to, 2 were already threaded, drilled and threaded. I've just got to thread the other 2, and this part will be finished. I'll be able to bolt it together. Still more to do, but I'm getting this ready to machine this front face and also the face of the 4 jaw nuts. Now, the jaw nuts will be about 2 thou, he says. Gingery recommends about a 2 thou clearance on the jaw nuts. The idea is screw in some set screws or grub screws, and I will use, okay, we set these screws in to push down on the head of the jaw nuts. Don't crank down on it hard, just a little bit of a nip. We don't want to twist the plate. And these 4 set screws will hold the jaw nuts in place. Sorry, I cut you off a little bit early there. My family was walking away from me. That's all right, they were going out. Leave me in peace. So the 4 jaws now mounted, as you can see. It's a massive thing if you compare it to the 3 jaw chuck. It's huge. This is about 125 millimeters, and the 3 jaw chuck is 18 millimeters. So there you go. Now this front plate originally, to this stage, well, this front plate was originally mounted by eye. There was no way to concentrically get it right. Originally there was supposed to be a 20 mil bar through here. I did try that, but it's still a little bit off. But it's not too bad. I've taken 15 thou, 20. I've taken 20 thou off so far, and we'll see how we go. A little bit there. Yep, that's it. That's the only part. Bit of a casting problem there. Can I get this in here without hurting myself? It'll be a squeeze. That's very nice. Okay, let's work on the face. I'm facing off the nuts to get them all the same, because they were slightly different in height. 2 are touching at the moment. These two, and that's the lowest, still aren't touching. So let's continue on. But make sure you wear your safety glasses. There's spits everywhere. One, two, starting on that one. That was starting on, oh, a bit further on that one actually. So we're very close. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, they're all touching. I've got to take it down. Well, I'll take it down to the aluminium. And there's a fair gap in there. I'll take it down to the aluminium and then I can trim the aluminium lower by 2 thou. So let's go. Now this face originally, I did face it off on this side, but I was having convex problems with this compound. It was creating a convex. I've since fixed that. Well, I hope I fixed it. I think I fixed it. And so this plate would have been slightly convexed. And it still has a slight amount in it, but very, very little. A little bit there. So I'll give it another. I can't come all the way out in one swing. It's the part's too big to do it in one go. If I change tools, I might be able to get a little bit further. Should be able to get that last little bit. Okay, still got a little bit here, but the surface finish is quite good. A little bit rough here because of the steel. Get a bit of chatter after it comes off the steel, but just wondering whether it's worthwhile down to 18. Just wondering whether it's worthwhile. That's good face. Machining this down. Oh no, I still have to take a couple of thou off now. So I'll try that first. And what I need to do is machine a couple of thou off to just before the nut, then loosen the set screws off the back of the nuts and run the nuts all the way home, and then finish the machining job. Okay, I'm in about 2 thou. All the jaw nuts have been moved into the centre now and tight, so I can continue that cut. I haven't changed anything except for the placement of the jaw nuts. So now I just continue that cut all the way out. I'm on the home stretch. I've already cut out 2 jaws, cut out another 2 jaws. They're only small things, so rather than just do one and then cast it and do another, no, I'll just do four patterns. A little bit more work, but when it comes to casting, it'll be a lot quicker. Just do 4 in a circle. So let's I haven't got a small wood saw, so the hacksaw will do. Only problem with hacksaws is they're renowned for not cutting where you want them to cut. Okay, leave this with me. This is one of the patterns for the jaws. These are a split pattern, so they need to be pinned or pegged. what I've done with all of my patterns, building what's this thing? The milling machine. Yeah, all of my patterns, split patterns, have been just grab a nail, common garden variety nail, and we just cut them to a suitable length. These can be cut with pliers or side cutters if you want. I can do it. I've done it just now, but I thought I've got to do 8 of these. My hands are going to be pretty sore after doing 8. So we just cut them with the small bolt cutters. They don't have to be. We're not machine precise on this. These bolt cutters, they work wonderful. Barely any trouble just to cut through. These are 3mm nails, or 2.8 to be precise. Cuts it like going through butter. Could use timber dowels if you wanted to. It's just that they're a lot larger. Over time they may swell with moisture. Yeah, I've found these nails to be very, very good. So they should be 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'll just go over to the grinder and bench grinder and put them in the drill and just clean up these cut edges. A little bit of a taper on one end. Alright. Simple as.